everyone, welcome to our first official episode of Unapologetically Pooky, and I have Mr. Pooky with me. We were just going to talk about how I became Pooky, because it's been Lisa until I met this guy, and then sometimes a nickname just sticks with you. And now when we were in the store and you say Lisa,
I'll be like, Lisa, and I'll go, Pookie.
Yeah, I won't. It's so bad. Everybody just calls me Pookie. I mean, I am Lisa, but if you want to get my attention and you're out somewhere, just scream Pookie, because I will turn around. So I definitely am going to get a, I feel like the Unapologetically is
it's not as bright.
It's not as bright. Like when you're looking at it, it looks perfect. But then when you're looking at the camera, it is like crazy bright. So I have a few dimmers. I'm going to get that all situated. So, trial and error.
Yeah, I think we have dimmers.
I think we do too.
I think I saw them the other day.
So we'll have
I thought they were for like your little candle warmers. They're the same type of dimmer.
Oh, we have some. I'm a gadget girl, so... All right, so I think you should take off the story because you're the one that started. Well, you didn't.
I didn't start it. So at the first job I had in my current career, I'm a railroader. Just to get it out of the way.
Yeah.
But at the first job I ever had as a railroader, at the place I worked, about 6 months in, a fella named Ron started working there. And at the time, it was no big deal because, this was 99?
98?
99.
Okay, we met in 98.
We met in 98.
I was 18.
18, my love.
Yeah, yes. 18. Gosh. And I'll be 47.
I'm 49 here in a couple days.
Oh, we're old timers.
That's all right.
Okay.
So 99. I'm working for just a little switching outfit. Mm-hmm. And I'm working with a guy named Ron about 6 months in, and at the time, because nowadays you can't have any electronic devices at all on any kind of locomotive or anything like that. So back then you could. Back then you could just, it was, it didn't matter. You could have your phone on you, whatever. Obviously, you're not supposed to be using it while operating, but it wasn't a federal law and fines were included. Mm-hmm. Now it is. But so back then, I would get phone calls from you, or I would call you, and it's like, hey, what's up? This, that, and the other, and it's like, and then so Ron would be like, is old Pookie calling? What's Pookie up to? Every time he see me, I'd be parked or something, he'd be waiting on me, and I'd be talking to you, and he'd be like, oh, what's Pookie got going on? So it became just that. So I just started calling you Pookie, and everyone would write it on the back side, on the passenger side in the dust. Ron would write it in the back window.
Car.
Yeah.
And then my car, I think too. He wrote it on the No, it was always your car.
It was my old Ranger, my little green Ranger, and he every time in the back window on the passenger side he would write Pookie, because back in the day in the 90s, remember everybody had in California when we grew up, it was. Everybody had a giant cowboy up sticker right in the middle of the window.
That's true. I had a cowgirl up sticker. I did.
And then you would have it was a thing for stickers for a while. They were like you would have your girlfriend's name and your name on your car.
That is true. Oh my gosh.
I remember buddies scraping names off their trucks a time or two. Yeah.
Well, thank goodness it came off easy, right?
But that's kind of where Pookie came from. Yeah. Was just random happenstance of just like this guy going, well, what's old Pookie doing? This, that, and the other, and it just stuck.
It stuck, yeah. And then everybody at his work would say Pookie, Pookie, Pookie. So anytime anybody would refer to me, it was just Pookie.
Well, because every time you would call me, and every time I answered the phone, and say, hi, Pook, what's going on?
Yeah.
All right, love you, Pookie.
Yeah. Yeah, see, you brought it on, too. Wow. So, he did it, and then Mr. Pookie just decided to keep it on. And
well, now I'm Mr. Pookie, which
and now you're Mr. Pookie. So, and you guys, on the other channel, I was there, someone said, oh, Mr. Pookie. And then I was like, okay, that's perfect. It'll stick, Mr. Pookie. And everybody knows me, even his coworkers It's Pookie. All of my kids' friends, it's Pookie. It's not Lisa anymore. Like I said, everybody just keeps saying Pookie, Pookie, Pookie. That Lisa has completely gone out of my brain, and you can
for the
scream
most part. It's about 85, 15. Yeah.
So yeah. So when we go shopping, we love to go to like TJ Maxx, Marshalls. We'll do a whole day, and then he'll like, hey Lisa, and I'll just completely
Well, she'll be looking for me in the store or something because I've been off somewhere else, and she's looking. I can see her looking for me, and she's looked right through me at a time or two because you're just like, oh. And
I'm so short. It's hard. I have to look.
I'm all, hello, Lisa, Pookie, like that, and she goes, oh, there you are, do.
So that's how it became, and so when I thought of the channel, the Pookie's View, I was like, well, Pookie pretty much is me. It's just everybody knows me, Pookie. People still call me Lisa, and I know a lot of you guys comment Lisa. That is my name. But like, if you see me and you want to get a hold of me, like, you just scream out Pookie, because everybody screams out all different kinds of names. And so Lisa's not as popular as it once was. That's like a dying name. It's fading. Like, I don't think anybody's...
No.
It's kind of an older name.
Right.
So, Pookie. But then there was a little time where everybody was calling each other Pookies.
Well, yeah. Everybody started calling each other Pookie.
And I'm like, wait a second. No, I'm the OG Pookie. I've been... Pookie.
Well, the OG Pookie
is
Pookie Bear from I believe it's Shaft from the 70s.
Right. So
the pimp was named Pookie Bear.
That's right.
And,
the OG.
And I used to call you Pookie Bear once in a while, like Pookie Bear, and but mainly it's just Pookie.
So since
I need water. I'm getting froggy.
It's hot in here, huh? With all the lights. Yeah. So 99.
99.
I guess is when I became Pookie.
I started railroading in February '99.
Yeah. So
that put me 6 months into that. So yeah, it was like, it was right around July.
Yeah.
Of '99. Yeah.
So, and I've just had that name ever since. Like I said, when we were starting the channel, I was like, Pookie is just where it's at because that's my name, and then View is like it's Pookie's View, my view.
Well, it was originally going, because like you originally wanted to do just reviews.
Right.
So Pookie's View was going to be Pookie's point of view, basically.
Right.
So it was going to be just reviews, and then you just kind of fell into Dollar Tree hauls.
Right. Because Dollar Tree has some good stuff, and then it's like, well, I can review things.
Well, it did back then. You could kind of find, there's certain things, and it made sense to get stuff, but seems like slowly but surely that's kind of going away.
That is kind of a pain in the booty to go. So I do love doing reviews. I think it's so much fun. I love reviewing things, and so kind of getting back to that. And then Unapologetically Pookie, well, I had to go with a Pookie because that is who I am.
Right.
And so we thought we'd open up another channel and do Unapologetically. So we'll just gonna be talking about all different kinds of stuff. I'll have him on quite a bit. My oldest daughter, I'll have her on quite a bit, and I do have another mic, so I just need to get both mics set up. I have my little podcast board that I can like splice both.
We'll have to figure all that out.
So we'll have to figure all that stuff out.
Attach it all to the camera. I don't know.
It's kind of confusing.
I'm off this week. Maybe I'll tinker.
Yeah, tinker with it so that we can have both mics, but I do have two mics. I'll probably give him this stand, and then maybe I'll do something different. Maybe I'll bedazzle my stand.
OM girl.
Like, girls, you want to do something? You guys want to bedazzle my stand? I think that'd be so cute. So we have all the equipment and all this stuff. I just need to figure it out. This is like first episode, so kind of I need to get I think we need to get different chairs too.
I think the chairs are fine. I think we just need a better setup. I think
this light's way too bright. I will fix that.
Yeah, it's not though.
But it's not. But on camera,
it is.
It looks like it's blown out where you can't see it.
Well, if you light us up so that it looks normal, we look blown out.
Yeah.
So maybe I don't know. We'll figure it out.
We'll figure it out. Mr. Pookie will figure out.
No, you'll figure it out, and I'll set it up.
Okay. So that's how the name came about. That's why I'm Pookie. And so I think I'll forever and always be Pookie, and then unapologetically Pookie, because I think you should never feel bad about who you are or whatever. And so I'm all about that. You guys know, like, I am who I am. This is who I am, and be unapologetically you. And so a lot of people are asking me too, like, where'd you get these? Amazon. You can find everything.
You can, and
Amazon.
They'll custom make them for you.
They'll custom make them for you. They're not, I mean, they are, as you add.
The more work you give them, the more they cost.
The more they cost. Yeah. So it's kind of like this.
The unapologetically one was a little.
I think it was like $100 just for that.
But it's a lot of letters. So.
It's a lot of letters. So you can get everything. A lot of things come from Amazon. Amazon's a curse and a blessing. It really is.
Well, a lot of businesses sell stuff through Amazon. You know, they're Amazon. They got like Amazon links or whatever, and they can just like, we make signs. We'll just put, hey, we make these signs in these colors, and yeah. Yeah,
you get to pick the colors. You get to pick anything, designs, hearts, whatever you want. You can do it. So all of my neon signs, even in the main channel, the moon, the background, everything comes from Amazon. That's pretty much where I get everything. It's just easy. It's when you go out shopping, it's kind of hard to find what I want, so I can just type anything that I'm, thinking, and Amazon will give it to you. I think that's why we're all addicted to Amazon, because, and then you just, if you have Prime, you could, and then it gets here the next day, and then you have to, I have Mr. Pookie, like, he had to put up the main channel's wallpaper. That's a wallpaper.
Yeah, it's a silk wallpaper. Or
and it doesn't come with the sticky stuff, so you have to buy the sticky stuff, put it on. It's a pain in the booty. So, but it is wallpaper. You have an idea now?
I had True help me.
True helped. True's patient. She's my second oldest daughter, and so anytime I need help,
she doesn't like being on camera.
Yeah, she's the one kid that doesn't like being on camera.
Anything to do with it.
She has her own type of social media thing that she's working on, and so she's very like, no, I'm gonna do me, and you do you. I'll help you, and I'll do everything.
Right. Like, I think you guys are going to do a taste test
We are doing a taste test soon. I did find a few things, but she's going to be behind the camera because, like I said, she has her own little social media thing that she's growing and independent, and so she doesn't want to.
She doesn't want to be on camera.
Yeah, she doesn't want to be on camera. So, and she's so talented and so creative, and I'm just like, oh my gosh, girl. So she'll be behind the camera. So if you do see, we have 4 kiddos. One that's going to be, or she's 22, and then True will be 21, and then my son 16, and then 11. So 3 girls and 1 boy. So they don't mind. The other 3 don't mind being on camera, but she's like, absolutely not. So I will have that video up probably very soon, but I will be testing. And then she'll be testing behind the camera, because I did find something that Mr. Pookie absolutely hates and will not test. And I can't get anybody else to test it with me.
It's not that I hate it. I just don't drink tea. I don't like tea, and you're not going to get a good review from me. I don't like tea.
True. You don't
the only way I can drink tea is an Arnold Palmer.
Yeah.
Like half lemonade, half tea, then I'm okay with it. Yeah, and even then, it's like, it's all right. I can drink it. Like, somebody's like, oh, I got some tea. I got this. You got some lemonade or something. And I can make it work, but other than that, I'm just like, I'll suffer.
So I don't mind. So I'm going to test that out for you. So I have lots of little reviews coming. Okay, so what to expect on the channel. I know I did a little briefly, but this is just, I wanted to talk to you guys. I wanted to create a new channel where we didn't have to think about shopping or showing you things or influencing you things to buy stuff, because I know sometimes it's hard to be like, you see something and you're like, oh my gosh, I need it, but then do you really need it?
Right.
And that's why I say on my other channel, if you're new here, Pookie's View, I review things, I haul things, I do everything over there. But sometimes it's hard because it's like, I don't want to influence you to buy stuff,
Well, it's one thing, like, you can get caught in just, well, I need to haul this and haul that because I'm making a video, and it becomes part of the job in a way for you, because you're like, I need to get this, and this so I can have enough stuff to make a video, instead of just like being able just to sit down and talk about things. Like, we could totally talk about anything you wanted to talk about, as far as like things that you're like, I won't buy these, I won't buy those, or I will buy these, or I'm looking to buy this, or you know, all that. And you don't have to like go spend the money, and then you know, like most people probably can realize, like we make a lot of donations, you know, and I mean a lot of it is like to like because like every time you, I mean you don't show them, but every time you're going to the Dollar Tree, you usually pick up a few Hot Wheels, and you pick up a few Barbie things, and you pick up because we donate all that stuff.
Yeah, we do toys. Well, not Toys R Us, but local
the fire department
place. Yeah, and I love to do that because it's local. They support local families, and
we get like whenever they have good socks, we pile up on good socks, because the one thing like. Yeah, I mean, you think about that stuff, like
socks, underwear.
With kids, like if that's something you can give them for stocking stuffers and stuff like that, that's one thing those folks didn't have to worry about. Like my kid got 5 pairs of socks in their stocking, well, along with all the other cool stuff.
Yeah, that's great.
I don't have to buy socks right away. I can go ahead and get him a couple things and maybe a better jacket.
Right. And so I think it's good. I like to do, that's why I love to do Dollar Tree hauls, is just because I do, when they had lately, it's been lackluster. And their toys have gone up to $1.75, so it's a little different. But yeah, I like to, and then my kid, I like to donate and do all that stuff. A lot of people don't think about stocking stuffers for donation. A lot of people think of big gifts and stuff like that.
They'll go buy like 1 or 2 big toys and show up with them.
That's it.
Whereas we could show up with like 3 bags of just like cool stuff. You know, that, you know, I mean, when I was a kid, I had big toys and stuff like that. 9 times out of 10 was playing with my Hot Wheels.
Yeah, that's true. Or mostly boxes, just the boxes.
Yeah, I was either riding my bike or playing with Hot Wheels. Or, you know, and when I got old enough to get around, I was going fishing. That was it.
I had my Cricket doll.
Oh, you know.
Until Cricket had Chucky, and then that's the same year my mom was so mad.
You're like, I don't want
because she was like over $100 plus her accessories, and I got everything. And then I would play with her and be all excited, and then Chucky came out, and I was like, bye. I chucked that doll so fast. My mom was so mad. She was like, I spent all this money, and I'm like, she's going to come and kill me. I was so scared. And then sometimes she would like talk in the middle of the night, you know, just how the 80s toys were. And
well, then these are all things that we can talk about.
Yeah, just all different kinds of stuff.
We can talk about like toys we have.
Oh yeah.
We can talk about
So that's kind of how this channel is going to be. It's just going to be talking about all different kinds of stuff. And I should have 2 videos up probably twice a week. So I'm going with Wednesday uploads and Friday uploads for now. That seems to work great with my schedule. So that's how I'm going to do it. And then I just sit back, relax, and enjoy. You don't have to like sit and watch. You can put us in your earbuds and clean the house or do whatever. Wait in the pickup line for your kids. I mean, this is just talking, relaxing, talking about all different kinds of stuff. Lots of story times just to get to know us better. And I hope you guys come along on the adventure of Unapologetically Pooky. And we appreciate your guys' support and all the love. Thank you guys so much for subscribing and just coming over here and supporting what I do. I appreciate it. And I guess we will see you in the next one. Bye.